She was a tremendous asset, a big help. She continued to help me straighten things out, get things organized, and move ahead in progress. She helped me stay on the straight and narrow, helped me with my relationship with God and with the rest of my family members and with others. She has guided me in many positive ways. Speaking of my spouse, my wife, my other half, my better half. When we first met, I was kind of had some things in disarray. I was kind of a little bit, I needed help putting things together. And I believe it was a divine appointment. It was a divine guidance that put us together, brought us and intertwined us and connected us. Because God knew what I needed. I needed some accountability, and I needed someone who was smarter, and someone who was educated, and someone who was had it together on technically, economically, spiritually, politically. She met all those requirements. And she's definitely been a Proverbs 31 spouse. Someone who was a good homemaker, a good, very disciplined, very, had it all together. I've always been kind of individualistic, kind of doing things on my own, kind of independent when it comes to not being doing things on a corporate level or as a team with someone else or other groups of people. I've always been kind of a loner. But my spouse helped me to get along with other people, how to see things more of a collective community kind of effort. Whereas before I was just doing things on my own whim, kind of my own, which wasn't really in my best interest. But she helped me see things from a better perspective, from a different perspective that was more in line with the virtues of biblical doctrine, biblical theology. To develop skills of how to be more caring and more thoughtful, more eager to do what's right in the sight of God and man. And she has been a tremendous asset in many ways. And so I'm very thankful that we were put together for my betterment. I definitely have learned a lot of lessons. So it's definitely, I see things differently than I did back when I was younger. So I definitely feel that I'm more merciful towards other people, even though I may not agree with them or their lifestyles. I tend to see things more from how God might see them, as creative, beings that were created in God's image, as opposed to just entities that were just brought about through random acts of Darwinian evolution and processes. I see that every individual and groups of individuals were created with intent, because God